He gets it in. It's gonna be tight here. It's in. Oh my God! Goalie goal. Goalie goal. Goalie goal. Where do we find these guys? He's going, and he's got it.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Log, for the PHL, and we have a whole agenda tonight of Division 3 matchups, starting with the crazy matchup tonight between the Hobart Bay Caribou and the Fiddletown Fire Ants. We're in Fiddletown. I still don't know where Fiddletown is yet. I don't know who did this, but we're out here. It's pretty nice, though. Hey, it's somewhere. I got Fly Fire in the booth tonight, and we have a very special program to start this. We got Ren, the owner of the Renport Trade Blocker, in tonight to take a couple interview questions, and I got some questions for Fly. So looks like everyone knows where the camera is to start. Look at all those guys. How you guys doing today?
I'm doing absolutely excellent, and yeah, we're getting a nice group photo before the game. Some great sportsmanship being shown on both sides.
I couldn't be any better. Here for an exciting game. I'm always stoked to see the boys out there on the ice, and I'm glad to join in and have some fun tonight.
How about that? Well, Ren, you and your guys have been busy over at the trade blocker there. We got a bunch of work, and a team that's been busy is the East Coast Gladiators for Division 2. They've made a lot of signings and trades in the past couple of days here. We'll go over a couple of those. First, I want to ask you... Actually, we'll go back to here. First, I want to ask you, what's it like? You know, you got this whole thing started, and you get to go around talking to all the different players and teams around the PHL. What's it like hearing about the drama and some of the funny stories and getting to do all this work for them?
Yeah, you know, it really is a dream come true. For the longest time, I wanted to be in sports media. I did posts on HF Hockey Future Board, sorry. I ran a TikTok account for a bit, and this PHL community has given me a little taste of what my dream was for a little while as a kid. And getting the opportunity to, you know, talk to the captains and talk to guys in all the divisions is really something pretty unique that I'm really glad I was able to bring to the community. It seems like it's been really well received, and yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, it's hard work, but it's a lot of fun. I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's been such a great focal point for the PHL. Great thing to bring everyone together and to bring just news and drama and so many fun things to the PHL that I think this league needs. And it's going to be great for the first season. So we'll dive into a couple of those signings and trades. Now, some drama, as I previously pulled up a minute ago. The Castors, I don't know how to say this, I apologize. The Castors, a St. Francois Xavier, I'm not going to finish it. They pick up Jack and Rampage, two very talented players. They drop Dan and Aki, and that's followed up by the East Coast Gladiators. They were very busy. They pick up a very talented, very underrated player in Smasher, and they drop Crumb in free agency. Some mixed reactions, as you can kind of see. For Jack, he says, dream come true. Can't wait to shock the world. And Aki, we're not going to say that on air, but he was not too happy about being dropped. Another player not too happy about being dropped. Oh man, they don't pay me enough to read these. But Crumb, very upset. He says, not surprised I got dropped from the East Coast Gladiators. Got asked to sub once, yet never even touched the ice. This team was an organizational tire fire. After losing 6 straight, maybe it's less about the players and more about the captain's inability to lead. I'm being replaced by who? Texas Donut? And he continued to rant, which we did not include because it would not fit on the screen. And then he follows up with, all things aside, good luck to the East Coast Gladiators. Prove you know Six God wrong. And that was from Crumb. What drama halfway through the season.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's, you know what, the hardest part, the most awkward part of the job is asking guys who got dropped to give me a quote. Because it's always going to be a touchy subject. I can speak on behalf of Aki and Dan. I have absolutely no complaints about either of them. As you can see, Aki is going to be featured here tonight. He's on my Div 3 team. And he is just full of passion. And, you know, sure, he had some choice words, and that's to be expected. It's disappointing getting dropped. And when it comes down to it, that's a decision that Einik made, and going ahead and picking up Rampage. He's also a really great dude. But it shows heart that guys get upset about being dropped. You know, it may not be portrayed in the best way, maybe not vocalized in the most elegant manner, but it really comes down to they truly care. They want to be good at this game, and they want to improve, and they want to be part of the team. And that is really what the take home is. The rest of it is personality, for better or for worse, and it's interesting to get to talk to all these guys after, you know, the same situation happened and the different perspectives that anybody can have about something potentially negative happening to them. So, you know, getting dropped is tough, but some people use it as fire or fuel for the fire, and other people, you know, they lower their head and they get a little disappointed about it. But it's always interesting.
And you wonder where some of these drop players, could they end up somewhere else in Division 3 or even Division 2? And will that fire, as you kind of mentioned, could start some rivalries for these teams, which I think is exactly what the PHL needs right now.
Yeah, you know, storylines make it fun, and you know we've got budding storylines all over the league in every division, from Hooks and Wild in Division 1 to the only Div 3 trade which happened between us and the Flamingos. So it's always fun getting to build those storylines as the season goes along, and being part of the Renport lets me bring those storylines to life, and it's a lot of fun.
It's really fun, and it adds that extra element of those storylines, as you kind of mentioned. We did that Florida versus Fiddletown game a while back when y'all just made that trade, and all the players a part of that trade, or who were a part of that trade, excuse me, all of those players played really well, so that just made it even more engaging.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's a lot of fun, and you know I'm lucky enough to be part of the leadership team here at Fiddletown as well. So I had my hands in the trade, and I'm very happy. And also Florida's very happy with the players that they got. I think it worked out well for both teams.
Two teams that have both improved after those trades. So Flyfire, we bring it to you now. We'll take a look at one more trade you made. The East Coast Gladiators, again, going to work. They've been busy trying to turn their season around. They get a Gucci, and the Galaxy acquire excuse me if I'm saying that wrong. I always mess up how to say his name. Lead us through what your thought process was here, you know, the process to make the transaction and how that all went down.
So, sorry, I'm just going to get this game going here, I suppose, but ECG came to us with the trade initially. They offered exactly the trade that had happened. And it was really a case for me of risk and reward. Our brings a lot of potential to the squad. He brings a ton of top-end skill, but he's a little rough around the edges. There's some stuff to iron out, and I believe that's why ECG decided to move on for him. But we think here at the Galaxy, we think that we can mold him into the superstar. So that was pretty much the logic behind it for me.
Yeah, absolutely. A really good pickup for you guys. Some teams apparently kind of tanking already. I think it's a little early, but they're tanking, and you guys just keep getting stronger and stronger. So I'm looking forward to seeing how far the Galaxy go this year.
Yeah, we got a good chance here. We're doing well so far this season. We had a bit of a hurdle this week, but next week we go up against Vancouver. That'll be
a good one.
That'll be pretty much 1 versus 2 for the league. So we're gonna come out swinging there.
All right, looks like we're getting ready to start the game. I thank both of you for stopping in tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Best of luck out there, man. Hopefully you don't take too long if you got to retie your skates or whatever.
All right, I'll talk to you guys.
Yep, see you.
All right.
Alrighty. Looks like they're still in warm-up, but they're getting just about ready to start. We have standings, but we'll show them later. I think they're a little off, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They've been a little busy, so they haven't been able to update them. But it looks like puck drop is underway. Two teams fight for it at center ice. It's Leo Lingui, a shot, or Linguini. That shot misses. Sorry, I cut you off there.
No, you are all good. I was just gonna say both of these teams in the very deep midfield battle in Div 3. A lot of teams competing for playoff positioning, wanting to get those higher seeds and avoid those first round matchups if possible. So important match for these teams here tonight, and you know they're going to come out swinging.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do if you make the playoffs is to play the first seed, especially if you're in Division 2 and you got to play the Galaxy. I would be not very confident at all going into that situation.
Yeah, that's the hope anyways for us.
Two teams just kind of bob the puck around the ice here. It's going to be Hobart Bay looking to get an offensive possession. They don't. Puck goes back into the home squad zone. It's Ren getting started. Ren, the owner of the Renport trade block, takes it in his own zone. He's harassed by Rhubarb. Will skate around both face-off dots and back over his own blue line. He'll pass out to Leo Linguini. Taken away by Rhubarb, though. A little miscue there. Rhubarb, nice little move, steps over Buzz Flibbit. Here's Rhubarb, centering pass. Good stick by Ren. It's Rhubarb. He'll flip it down low. Ren will chase it. Ren with his nice blue stick tape. He'll flip it out. It's going to go over to Leo Linguini. He'll try and tap it to Buzz. No luck there. Buzz Flippit, the very talented player and very talented commentator. I've loved his play-by-play so far, the times he's been in the booth with us.
Yeah, he's been a pleasure to have here. I worked a game with him as well, so lovely guy all around, and a lot of work put in by him on the ice and off the ice, so very nice to see.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's been really, for me personally, he's been very fun to work with. I know we've gotten a lot of compliments on our stream since he's joined. Now here's Leo Linguini for the home team. He takes a shoot. Good stick save by Bobby. And his team will clear it out. It's going to go to Mixter, number 77. Mixter will take a shot. Goes way up high. Miku trying to track it. Now it goes to Sonic at the point. Pass across. Didn't really go his way, but he'll dump it in. Banks off the half boards to Yeti. Yeti, ooh, flips it off his toe. Nearly into some danger there. Nice little move by Yeti.
Yeah, Yeti trying to get creative here in the offensive zone. It's going to be a tough defensive pairing to beat for the Hobart Bay Caribou.
Yeah.
You have Ren and Buzz back there for Fiddletown, so
That is
really,
a wall on the blue line.
Yeah, you gotta get creative. You gotta start throwing stuff that they're not expecting, and anything less than that is gonna get shut down by these boys.
Speaking of Ren, here he comes. Takes a shot, I think that just missed the stick of Bobby. Dangerous shot there on that kind of far angle. Now Ren will turn it over. He's on fire. He's coming in. Oh, good defensive recovery by Sonic to take down a breakaway chance for Ren.
Great block there in tight as the puck goes the other way now, and Ren, good pressure on that defender, forcing out the error. That's gonna be the playbook for the Fiddletown Fire Ants tonight. They are looking to force mistakes in the back line and capitalize on those.
So the puck flying up high. Sonic looking to bat it down. No luck though. It goes to Ren in his own zone. He'll flip it around down low. It's going to be to the one and only Buzz Flibbit. Buzz Flibbit will flip it out of his zone. No pun intended. Here comes Sonic now. Sonic on his backhand. Tries to center. No luck. Yeti will chase it down. Yeti with the puck. He flips it up high. It goes off the imaginary ceiling. A centering chance! Oh, man. Nobody home. What a little smart play there by Sonic. Now Sonic will try and center it again. Oh, no luck.
Incredible control there by Sonic on that initial pass to the middle. I think the only reason that didn't work is no one on the ice expected it as he gets another chance on the sideboards there.
Yeah, nice little chance. And Sonic got decked behind the net there. Now here comes his team trying to get the puck back. Leo Linguini harasses Yeti. Now Ren takes over. Ren and Postmaster. It's Ren, a shot. Just missed the net. Puck goes all the way back to the blue line. It's number 77, Mixter, the captain of Hobart Bay, and that'll end the first period.
I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with Hobart Bay's ability to contain a lot of the skaters on Fiddletown. Really, Ren is the only one getting any open space. We haven't seen a whole lot from Leo Linguini. or Postmaster on offense. So great job by them on forcing Ren to take the reins, and they're able to center their defense on him as a result. It becomes so difficult for Ren to break through.
Absolutely. As we get puck drop underway for the second period, 0-0 is your score if you're just joining us in the first game of this mini-series. Now the teams will battle at center ice. The captain, Mixter, tries to flip it on his backhand. Buzz Flippit will take it. Ooh, Postmaster
Big
blew
hit.
a tire. That was a big hit. I thought he fell at first, but I guess he got decked.
Yeah, I believe just a side swipe check there in the middle of the ice knocked him over, and good. I believe it was Hogmelt who got him, who is brand new to the ice. He is replacing Rhubarb here for the second period.
New faces Mixter! Great save by Miku, came barely out of the blue crease. That's a phenomenal save. Now a long stretch pass looking for Leo Linguini. He gets control down low, but yet he's there. Now Ren will take over. Good eyes by Ren. He's going to walk in the backhand. He scores! What a play by Ren!
What a goal by Ren. Takes control of it, fakes the wrap, and puts it as short side as you possibly can without missing. Bobby was befuddled there.
Well, Ren was talking about it. He wanted to put on a show tonight. He has so far. He's got the opening goal. Now, Hogmelt, stepping out there, number 43, tries to get it around two defenders, but couldn't. It's Ren. Nice little toe drag. Goes through the legs of one of the defenders. Now, Ren, he's going to have another chance. Ren, a shot was blocked by Mixter. Now, it's Ren, another chance, maybe. Gets around one, no luck. Here's Postmaster, the captain of Fiddletown. Ooh, his pass was kind of missed one of his teammates. Ren will come all the way back. Long flipper. Look out, Bobby. Over the net. Imagine if that was an inch closer.
Tell you what, Ren is a dynamo on the ice right now. He can't get away from the
Oh! Did you
big
see
collision
that?
in the middle of the ice there. There was blue on blue. Friendly fire there.
Now Ren, he'll flip it back into the offending zone. His teammate Leo Linguini, number 1, is going to chase a centering attempt. No one home. But Buzz Flippit on the blue line. Long shot just over Bobby. Boy, Fiddletown trying to flip a lot of high ones on Bobby, seeing if they can beat him. He is very good, but sometimes you just got to go for those, different kind of shots that you don't normally go for to beat a good goalie.
Yeah, Bobby and Ned, he's got to stay on his toes here. That stick has been low for most of the game. I think Fiddletown is starting to recognize that, and they're trying to take advantage of some shots above the shoulders, stuff that he has to get off the ice to reach. And it's really working out for them, putting good pressure on.
Here's a shot by Leo Linguini. Great save and tight by Bobby, and he makes a second save there. Puck is at center. Buzz Flippit's going to chase and shoots. Great save by Bobby, keeping his team in the game here.
And just as I pointed it out, he proves that he can keep up with the offense of Fiddletown. 3 huge saves in tight. 2 with the stick and 1 right off the pads.
Could be 3-0 right now, but it's not, thanks to that man in the crease. Now Ren in his own zone. Ren will fight off Hogmelt on his backhand. He's going to look for options, probably going opposite here. No, he hangs on. He's harassed by 2 Caribou. Sonic's chasing. Buzz Flippit's going to be there, though. And he will block that shot attempt. Now Mixter, the captain, he'll fight for it on the half boards. Goes over to Yeti. No luck there. The captain Postmaster responds. Now it's dumped in. It's Ren in his own zone. Ren will flip it out. Sorry, I cut you off again there.
No, you are all good. It's an action-packed game. I don't blame you. Ren taking it. And what I wanted to say there was Ren on his last breakout, the one just before this one, he got double-teamed by 2 Caribou and wasn't able to move the puck out. I really want to see him elevate his game by utilizing his wingers on the far side, letting the team play through him instead of into him.
For sure.
Using himself as kind of the leader on the ice, making passes and then getting passes back to open himself up instead of just trying to go length of the ice time after time, because the Caribou are catching on to that.
Yeah. For sure. Now the Caribou in the zone tries to shoot it, no luck. It's Leo Linguini. He's got space. What'll he do? Over the dot. Release! Oh, great save by Bobby. He ripped it off his backhand, came to the slot, and Bobby responded.
Yeah,
Now
it
it's
was
flipped
looking
back in.
5-hole there, and it just wasn't enough room. Bobby positioned well, covered his angles, and made a big stop there at the end of the second.
Huge stop. Now Hogmelt, maybe an odd man rush. He shoots. Missed the net. It's Mixter now as the period will come to a close. What an action-packed period.
Yeah, very, very well done on both sides. I think that Fiddletown right now has a bit more structure in their game. They got a bit more solid defense, and they really haven't let any true high-quality chances in so far. You've had a couple of nice passes that have gotten mid, but there's been no one there to receive them. Fiddletown is always winning those races, and as a result, they're holding on to a tight 1-0 lead.
Yeah. So face off in the third period now, 1-0 Fiddletown on their home ice in the first game. Puck goes all the way back to Buzz Flippett. I've always liked his purple tape on his stick. It's a very nice looking stick. Wonder what curve he uses. He'll flip it around the half boards.
He's a Bobby Orr curve.
Now Mixter is steal. He shoots. Great save by Miku. Comes out and reacts to that backhand shot. Puck flips all the way. It's Buzz Flippett. Now a rush. Ooh, I think that maybe just went under the stick and missed the net. Puck going all sorts of directions.
Buzz, yeah. It's back and forth action. It's very nice to see so far. Ren will take control behind the net.
Like I say, ping pong puck sucks unless you're actually getting chances every time. Now here's Postmaster, the captain. Centers it from down low, looking for Leo Linguini. His stick was lifted.
Yeah, Yeti with a heads-up play. That's such an effective method of defending. Sometimes when you position yourself just in front of the defender, that puck can beat you and you're completely out of the play. Controlling the attacker's stick gives you a much better success rate. Even if the puck gets to the forward, you lift that stick, and he can't do anything, even if he wants to.
Sonic down the slot there. I don't know what he was thinking. Just missed the drop pass. Very rare miscue for him. Now his team is still in the zone, but it goes just out. Over the Bloomington Wild logo now is Mixter. He'll flip it back in. He's looking for Sonic in the slot. Sonic will try and take over. Great play by Ren, though. Ren now for his home squad. The Fiddletown Fire Ants work their way up. Nice move by Ren. He's on fire. Here he comes. Oh, he hit the goalpost. Can you believe that?
Such a close play by Ren. He absolutely dominated the defense. He beat the goalie clean, but that inanimate object in net, the top of the crossbar, bested him on that occasion.
One of the worst feelings in this game, for sure. Now a puck is dumped in. Bobby looked like maybe he couldn't track it for a second, but he does make the save. Now it's Yeti behind his goaltender. Yeti will take it up. The Hobart Caribou down 1-0. 2.5 to go in the third period. Need to make some noise here. It's Yeti. He's working his way in. He tries to shoot. Great stop by Buzz. Or block, I should say. Now Mixer tries to swat it. No luck. It's Sonic. He'll dump it in. Ren now in his own zone. He'll elect to flip it out.
Tell you what, Yeti had a great rush there, but he waited just way too long to try and make a play. He beat two at his own blue line. They were chasing him down, and there wasn't really a reaction from the defenders of the Fire Ants until he hit their blue line. He's got time to make a play there, and he just waited a bit too long, and all four of them collapsed in.
Absolutely. Now here's Rhubarb for the Caribou. Over the right faceoff dot, Rhubarb takes a look at his options. He holds the puck, tries to flip it in. That's a great block by Ren, who's been on fire all night. Now Sonic for the Caribou. Sonic, oh, great turnover by Ren. Here he comes. Ren with a shot. Saved by Bobby.
Ren was trying to force him to dodge left there, and even as he did, Bobby with the reaction time and the wherewithal to get back across and make that pad stop.
Now Miku for the Fire Ants. He'll hold on, baits out the Caribou player, and he'll dump it in. Smart play by Miku. A minute remaining in the game. Actually, a minute 10, excuse me. Here comes Mixter with a little bit of space on his backhand. What'll he do? Mixter shoots. Easy save for Miku. Now, good catch by Sonic. Keeps it in. Shoots. Blocked by Buzz. The one and only Buzz Flibbit tries to get it out. No luck. It's go. It goes to the blue paint. In a funny spot. Mixter tries to put it to center. No luck. Now here comes the home squad. Leo Linguini with some space. Steps to the slot. He shoots. Great save by Bobby.
Bobby came out to meet him. There's almost an amazing pass all the way across the neutral zone there. Pass back is just as good.
Yeah, Bobby has been so good tonight. His team needs to pay him back, though, here and score this goal. They have 20 seconds remaining in their offending zone. Here come the Caribou. It's Rhubarb trying to get to it. Oh, Buzz Flibbit, great clear. Goes back in, though. Postmaster will finish that off. Now 8 seconds to go. One more play. Nope, it's going to be Leo Linguini. Here he comes. Oh, another stop by Bobby. Can you believe that?
Bobby making sure that no one, absolutely no one can blame him for that loss there. An incredible final save and a couple good ones before that. He was on fire for the Hobart Bay Caribou and what was really a down match for them.
Yeah, what a game. That score could have been way worse for the Caribou, but their goaltender backed him out. I'm going to give him #1 star, even though they lost. I'm going Bobby #1, Ren #2. What about you?
Yeah, those have to be the first two choices there. Great job. And I'll say one player that definitely came alive in the last couple minutes, and we won't see him here in game 2, but Leo Linguini had some excellent chances, just good positioning, allowing him to get some breakaways there.
So the Fiddletown Fire Ants will walk out with a slim 1-0 win for the first game. We'll take a look at the standings briefly, though. They are a little off. I believe the Fire Ants have improved recently, so they're looking to climb up in the standings and catch some of these better teams.
Yeah, I know the Fire Ants picked up a couple of wins last week on stream, but without those results being posted and fact that I don't have access to the match results in a prospect division, I don't know what the actual standings are. But I know both of these teams are floating around the 5th and 6th spots in the league, so they're in the mix for sure. They're looking to move up even further and start challenging teams like the Chiefland Sentinels in first.
But, I want to say about, the score sheets and all that, updating all that stuff, it's so much work for these guys, and they've done not to downplay them at all, but they have done a phenomenal job, honestly. I don't know how you even keep track of all the stuff you need for 3 divisions of teams. It's pretty amazing stuff.
Yeah, the dedication in the league is very nice to see as we get going here in game 2. Same lineup as period 1 for Hobart Bay. Rhubarb coming back in. Dead Guy
steps in. I believed he was subbed in. He's a very underrated player, in my opinion. Nearly gets a great scoring chance. Now it's Aki. He's going to flip it out. Ooh, maybe not as hard as he wanted. But it goes to Ren nonetheless. Ren with the nice blue tape centers. Oh, it takes a crazy bounce and they score!
Bobby, there's nothing really you can do there. He sees Dead Guy back post and he goes, oh, he's got the chance. Jamal comes in from the slot and buries it short side. That's hockey, baby. Bad bounce resulting in a goal.
That's hockey. That's all we wrote about that one. Man, what a play. And Jamaldi Downson's coming to the Fire Ants in that big blockbuster Division 3 trade. He's been so good. Now a chance for Yeti. Oh, he flipped it high. What a center that was.
That was probably the best chance. Maybe one of 2 good chances as a wraparound for Mixter will add his name to that list as well. The Caribou looking to fire back up after conceding the first goal of this match, and they are doing so excellently.
Now Jamal D. Down took a shot, just went wide. Ren will keep it in, though. Nearly got back to Dead Guy, though, in the front. No luck. It was just a little too far forward. Now the visiting team will clear it. Or, excuse me, they'll dump it, yeah. And it's Beastly Italian for the home squad. He'll dump it all the way back. We play some tennis here. And now, dead guy nearly stole the pass there. No luck. Now it's Ren along the boards. He's battling for it. Oh, couldn't get past Sonic, though. Great effort by Ren.
Yeah, good battle on the boards. Good job by Sonic boxing out Ren. Even though he was losing the stick battle, he managed to position his body better than Ren could there, get in between them, and ended up winning the battle outright.
Yeti tries to put the puck in an awkward spot for Aki. No luck. Aki will swat that flipper away. Now Ren will chase. It's going to be Yeti. Keeps it in. Yeti's had a pretty good... Oh, that's a huge hit by him. Now a centering pass for Sonic. No luck. What I was about to say was Yeti's been all over the ice as he still proves that with that play there. Now Yeti will try and center it.
In game 2.
Really good. Aki holding his ground, though. Now Rhubarb looks to use his body and take a shot. No luck. Here's Ren. Ren with the blue tape. He's on fire. He'll like to dump it out to Dead Guy. He was challenged by Mixter. They get it past him, though. Here's Dead Guy. Flip pass. Ooh, to nobody. His team will keep it in, though. Here's Ren. Ren down low. Looks for the puck. It went behind him. Now Beastly Italian on the blue line. Easy save for Bobby. Now Ren keeps it. Oh, I want to say he keeps it in, but he didn't. Little mistake there. Here comes Sonic. Sonic one-on-one to his forehand. Shoots! Ooh, stick save by Aki.
Beautiful save by Aki there. Excellent chance for Sonic in front. And really, Hobart Bay, they're playing much better here in the first period of game 2 than they did in game 1, but they
now
just can't find the back of the net now.
Did you see that wraparound? He had nearly a 6x4, but came out a little too wide. Now that shot attempt will go behind the goal. It goes to Yeti down low. Yeti down low, taken away by Ren. Ren proving to be a really great two-way forward in this series alone. Here comes Ren trying to razzle-dazzle past 2. He does. He'll flip it to Dead Guy. Dead Guy tries to get his body on it. No luck. He'll send it all the way deep by mistake back to his defender. Beastly Italian. Beastly Italian, a very good player as well. He's a defender, so he doesn't really get as many scoring chances. So I think he's kind of an unspoken hero, or an unsung hero for this team, but he's been really good.
Yeah, he's been looking good on defense, shutting things
now look
down.
at Jamal down. He scores!
His second of the night. That time beating Sonic on the boards and roofing it.
What a
Great shot. Forcing out the slide from Bobby.
Yeah, what a shot there for Jamal. Just battles by those guys. Great team effort. It's 2-0.
Like we were going on, we were saying that, yeah, we like how Hobart Bay is playing. They just can't seem to get a break, but just... You can see just the raw talent on Fiddletown. They're able to bury their chances, and Aki in net is definitely a benefit for this Fiddletown team.
Now here comes your Dead Guy. Touch pass to Jamal down, looking for another one. Just shot it wide. We got some fans in the chat. Go Gladiators. Wrong team, unfortunately. Kind of scared me. I thought I got the team name wrong on the stream chat, but someone changed it for me, thankfully.
No, this first period will come to a close. An excellent performance late in the period from the Fire Ants. I'm noticing a little bit of struggles from Hobart Bay. They're starting to get drawn to the puck carrier just a bit too much. It's caused them to get beat a couple of times now, and those have resulted in the 2 goals.
Yeah. So puck drop is underway for period 2 of game 2. If you're just joining us, 2-0 Fire Ants. They continue to put on the pressure in this contest. Now Ren down low. He's challenged by Yeti. Yeti in his offending zone for the Caribou, looking to do anything to get his team's momentum back. Now Beastly Italian with the SpongeBob stick. He'll shoot it all the way. Bobby will swat that aside, no problem. Now Jamaldi down low. No pun intended. Over to Beastly Italian. Steps in, tries to shoot. Good block by Mixter. Here come the Caribou the other way. Oh, Ren just got there just on time to stop maybe an odd man rush. Now Dead Guy down low. Down low, Dead Guy taps it a little too far. No one there to help him recover. As it goes to Mixter at center ice. Here's the captain of the Hobart Bay Caribou on the road. Drop pass to Yeti. He'll try and shoot. Great block by Beastly Italian.
Yeah, the 4 players from Fiddletown getting drawn to that puck, but unlike Hobart Bay, they still maintain their structure. They're not all charging at it. They're a few feet back, ready to intercept that puck no matter which way it bounces on the challenge. Yeah. Good trust, good communication from Fiddletown there.
Now a long flipper on the boards to Ren. Nice little move off the boards. Ren shoots, looking for Yo Dead Guy. Another chance for Jamal D down. He just put it high. What a chance. Now Bobby, he'll have to play it. It goes all the way out. And the home squad will restart their push here. Trying to go up 3-0. Beastly Italian will send it opposite side to Ren. Ren will flip it off the boards. He's had the hot stick in this contest. Ren tries to center. No luck. It's Beastly Italian. He'll keep it in. Looking for Yo Dead Guy down low. Yo Dead Guy wasn't able to get there, though. Now Yo Dead Guy still gets a chance to play the puck. Uses the body, but no luck as the big defender, Rhubarb, comes in there.
Rhubarb and Yeti working a lot better together that last play. A little bit of panic from Yeti behind the net, but they recovered, they communicated, and they were able to clear that one out.
Now look out. Long pass to Jamal D down. Nearly results in a scoring chance. Good defensive recovery. Now number 48, Aki comes out. He'll clear it. Looking for Yo Dead Guy. He's got him. He goes to his backhand. What a stop by Bobby.
Incredible save by Bobby. Sliding to his right to shut down the Yo Dead Guy and Jamal combined effort there to put the puck in the back of the net.
So if you're just joining us, a Fiddletown, I almost said Florida. I still don't know where Fiddletown is, but we're going with it. The Fiddletown Fire Ants up 2-0. Dominant performance in both games here. Fiddletown. There's a few Fiddletowns. I don't know if they're real, but what I can say is that it's nice here. They got nice dive bars, and the Fiddletown fans, they love their Fire Ants.
Well, it's looking like Fiddletown is in New South Wales, Australia. So going to the land down under tonight.
I thought Shanghai was far away.
Win this one.
Now Yo Dead Guy tries to center. Oh, it goes in the pad of Bobby. Dangerous chance there. His defender will bail him out. Now Beastly Italian with the SpongeBob stick. He'll try and center it. Ooh, no luck there. Another chance just went through the blue paint. Missed Bobby. Beastly Italian trying to keep it in, trying to keep the pressure alive. Goes to center. Ren makes contact. Now Ren's got a chance. He shoots. Maybe. Oh, just missed the net. Good defensive play by Rhubarb. Now Ren in front. A huge save by Bobby.
This is a mess right now in the offensive zone. But the Fiddletown Fire Ants are getting all the chances they could want, and then a couple more on top. They have to be happy with the performance so far in the second period.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Ren, he tries to work his way up the half boards. Ren will look at his options, goes to his backhand in the slot. Release! Oh! Was that just wide?
Just a little bit wide. Yo Dead Guy looking for the tip back door, trying to Zach Hyman his way into his first goal of the night.
Dog on a bone, for sure.
Just wasn't able to find the twine there.
Now a centering attempt. Ooh, Mixer got a stick on it, but it goes high. Now Ren, all over the ice tonight. He'll elect to clear it out. Smart play. Kill off the clock. 18 seconds to go in the second period. The Fiddletown Fire Ants up 2-0. Now Yeti with the puck. Number 52 over the blue line. Not much time left. 7 seconds. A flipper. Ooh, awkward save for Yeti. 2 saves for Yeti. Or Aki, not Yeti, excuse me. And that will end the period.
Very strong period there from the Fire Ants. And shout out to Kagor. He has sent me the standing sheet so far. This match right now, Fiddletown sitting in 5th place with 18 points, and Hobart Bay hot on their heels in 7th with 17 points. So this last period, Hobart Bay has to make up some ground in order to close the gap to the top 4 teams in the league.
Just gotta look at your score sheet by mistake, but that's all right. As we start the third period. Now Jamal D down. He'll come in. Taken away. Now Mixter will flip it in. Puck is down low. It's going to be to Yeti. He shoots, and a good block by Ren. Now Ren has it taken away. It flips up high. Oh, a funny bounce. Could have went to the twine, but luckily for the home squad, it doesn't. Now Ren.
Close chance there for Sonic, just putting his body on the line to try and get that one into the net. They're trying everything, really. Hobart Bay is a nice pass here to Sonic.
Oh, what a stop by Aki. Oh, another stop by Aki.
They have one of the better goalies in D3 in the net, and it's showing. Aki moving side to side with fluidity and poise, and he's able to make all the stops needed there.
Hobart Bay up in the pressure here in the third period, trying to get at least one to get back in the game here. Now Ryan will take control for Fiddletown. Dumps it all the way to Yo Dead Guy. Yo Dead Guy number 74 tries to center. Good block by Mixter. Center Sorrento. Ooh, a stop by Bobby.
Big save. Bobby coming up large again. Hobart Bay now feeling the pressure as they were giving it out just 30 seconds ago. But that's how quickly Fiddletown can jump on the attack tonight.
Now it's Hogmelt for the visitors. He'll dump it into his captain, Mixter. Mixter centering. They score! What a play!
Incredible play. Let's take a look at this one again. Mixter wrap around right past Ren and Sonic.
Holy cow.
With an incredible shot, switching to his backhand and wiring that one in the near side post.
Looks like he nearly almost fanned on it. Maybe he did. I thought maybe he went to go up high, but the fan pays off. Speaking of fans, Bobby misses it. Look out! Mixter in the crease for him. And nearly a detrimental mistake there for Hobart.
The pressure's on. They can feel it now. They know they have a chance to win this game, and they're feeling it, all of it, on their side of the ice right now.
So 2-1 game. Hobart a big goal. They still have plenty of time. 2 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the third period. As Yo Dead Guy for the other team. Here's Beastly Italian. SpongeBob stick. Ooh, good block by Mixer. May have been missing the net anyway, though. Now Aki looks to clear it for his team, trying to keep the puck in their zone as long as possible here. Here's Jamal D down. Ooh, Mixer gets there first. Now a Dead Guy for the Fiddletown Fire Ants. A long shot went way wide. Now it's Sonic. Sonic down low, looking to get the forecheck started for Hobart Bay. Long pass, finds nobody. Hobart recovers, though. It's Yeti, number 52. He tries to send it in. He gets decked. Both the guys on the ice there put on their rockers.
Beastly Italian with an incredible play, knocking down the attacker and getting the puck on the blocked pass. And a great defensive play from him.
So a minute 40 to go. 2-1 Fiddletown. They'll get reset in their own zone. He's harassed by Sonic, though, who's having a bit of a redemption arc in this game. Long stretch pass finds Mixter. Now a long shot. Ooh, what a dangerous chance, but just goes up high. Now, Sonic tried to wrap that around. Hobart Bay up in the pressure again here. They'll flip it in. It's Sonic looking to center. The defenders meet him up, though. Puck flying all over the ice. It's Sonic down low. He'll chase. Ren's going to try and get there. Sonic will send it back to Yeti. Yeti by the faceoff dot. He'll elect to put it to his forehand. He'll try and send it in deep. He's harassed by two Fiddletown defenders. Sonic tries to center. Ren will capture it, though. And sends it out. 52 seconds remaining.
Now's the time. There's one more rush and possession chance for Hobart Bay. This has got to be clean coming out of their zone.
Now Mixter's going to flip it in, looking for Hogmelt. Ooh, no luck. Great play by Ren. What'll Ren do? The hot stick. He shoots. Just went wide of Bobby. Whether a shot, or a clear, a smart play by Ren. That'll kill some time off. 28 seconds remaining. Ren down low tries to center. Good stick by a Hogmelt. 22 seconds remaining. Hogmelt will try and get the rush started. He steps in past two. Down low, looks to center. Good defensive recovery by the home squad. It's Sonic down low. 10 seconds. Walks in. He hit the side of the net. Can you believe that?
Great chance from Sonic there.
Now Mixter! Oh, missed the net. What a chance. And The Fire Ants will hang on, a 2-1 regulation win.
Well-earned win for the Fire Ants. They performed on offense and on defense and in net. Aki with a great showing in Game 2.
Absolutely. What a performance by the Fire Ants. They've been really, they've really impressed me. They've really put together a team here. I've played with a few of them in Pugs, and it's amazing the chemistry that they have.
They are a very strong team. You can tell why they're starting to climb up the standings week on week. They have a well-rounded lineup, a couple of superstars in Ren and Jamal, and they're able to pick up points on a consistent basis.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you're looking to watch more games, we got at least, I don't know if any other games are being covered tonight, but we'll have at least 2 more games on PHL2. The next game at 9 o'clock. If I check my score sheet, I believe that's going to be the Anaheim Smudge matchup. Let's take a look. Let's go here. Too many games, man. They don't pay me enough for this. But I enjoyed doing it. I like doing it with you too, bro. It's good fun.
Yeah, strong game, good casting, and glad you could have me on for the interview. I appreciated that as well.
Yes, sir. So 9 p.m. and 9:30 Eastern Time. It's going to be the Manhattan Commanders playing the Anaheim Smudge. I'll be there along with Blueski in the box, the press box. And we got some great matchups coming to you for the rest of the night. My name is Log. I was joined by Fly Fire on color. We are heading out. Y'all have a great night.